to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and our home team. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career. Get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here we go.
First down, Bengals.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's right side, taken in by Trumbull. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 40. And a first down.
The Bengal first down.
What, 80? What? Hey, can't.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Which throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run for the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
11 MT.
Now Burrow going to do this himself. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. Zach Taylor will turn to his field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down.
12.
We'll look underneath here for Tracy. And he will score! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is touchback. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time and taking the snaps. A quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll work his way out right. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Here we go.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down.
Tyrone Tracy, the ball carrier. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47.
11.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 20 yards on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. To throw is Burrow. He'll find Case. That's complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a 1st down.
Here we go. 18.
Burrow now. Now a screen set up for Tracy.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. On top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
11 MT.
Now, Burrow. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
ThunderBirds nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Let's go now. 72 putter.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A short one that is caught by Fanning. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie. Liking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Yeah, he'll air one out. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Take off.
Here's Judkins. He's to the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Oklahoma City first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
And he will get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. For the point after. The kick is good. And the ThunderBirds are on the board. It's now 14-7.
ThunderBirds 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
12.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
17-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking left side is tight end Tremble. Good work there to get this back close to a 1st down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Burrow to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tremble comes in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Burrow. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
Right, 80.
Throwing is Burrow. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
That is caught side of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown Cincinnati. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The PAT up and good. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The ThunderBirds offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season.
Ready? Hey, trap 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, ThunderBirds.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
With the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the ThunderBirds draw closer here. It's 21-14.
ThunderBirds 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Gun. Cut. 180.
They bring Chase in motion. On first down, Burrow. Pass pulled in by Tracy. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
Now a 3rd and 2. A tight end in motion now. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
11.
Now, Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The ThunderBirds offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma City.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it, and the ThunderBirds will even the score. It's now 21 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Bengals offense going to take over just before the half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up bait out to the 33-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. That'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now it's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the changes the game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air this one out. He's got it to the goal line and in. Touchdown, ThunderBirds. His second touchdown of this first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. Exciting finish to the half. We are tied as both teams head to their respective locker rooms.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And this is Jaden Daniels. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And here is the running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Bears tough it out to get the win in a game that could serve as a preview of the NFC title game. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
teams looked good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The ThunderBirds offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. That is caught. And he will score again. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the ThunderBirds will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Bengals.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5.
From 29, here's 2nd and 5.
11 MP.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his